this is not your average scooter. This is the Vicrez Forte VES103. Packing a top speed of 47 miles per hour. This foldable EV scooter is built for serious riders who demand power, range, and versatility. Whether you're carving through city streets or taking on rugged trails, the Forte's advanced suspension system and heavy-duty shocks deliver a smooth, stable ride on any terrain. Today, we're unboxing the 103 and walking you through the easy setup process. From first look to first ride, you're about to see why this beast dominates both pavement and off-road paths. Let's jump in and bring the Forte to life.
What's up guys, it's Seth here with Vicrez. Now in front of me you guys can see I have another one of our electric scooters. This is our last model. This is 103, VES103 on the Vicrez website if you want to go check it out. Now this is our highest end model. Now let's get to unboxing it real quick. Now just like before, this one also has two boxes for 2 layers of protection, and they're both taped up. So let's go ahead and open this one too, and then we can get our first look inside. Now this one's a lot simpler than 102 and 101 because it doesn't have any seat or any storage on the back. So let's go ahead and show you what's on the inside. So as you guys can see, we have our 48-volt charger at the top, as well as our toolkit, just like before. Now that's all we'll need for this to go ahead and assemble it. Now let's go ahead and finish unboxing it. Let's take these two and set them aside, and let's go ahead and take out the styrofoam. Now just like before, the handlebar is inside the styrofoam, so let's go ahead and move that out of the way, and then we can slide our foam out. Now we have our first look inside of 103. Now this thing sure does look amazing with its sleek look and its very sleek design. Now this design was made for urban environments and to go fast. And as you guys can see, just like the rest of them, the picture on the front of the box is the same exact design of the thing that's inside the box. Now this one's pretty sleek. As you guys can see, it still has the 2 front headlights, but it has no back storage space or any seat. Now let's go ahead and take it out of the box so you guys can get a better look. Now this one's kind of heavy, so you may need to reach all the way down in the box and grab underneath the board where your feet will go. And then lift it up and make sure to be careful because it is kind of heavy. Now let's go ahead and prop it up on its kickstand so we can move the box out of the way and you guys can get a better look. And just like before, make sure you check the bottom for any extra parts, but this one shouldn't have any. Now let's go ahead and get this plastic off so you guys can have a better look at this thing. Now this thing truly is a beast with triple suspension, a steering dampener on the front, as well as a front shock and a rear shock. Now let's go ahead and get this thing up on the table so you guys can have a better look. Now that we have everything out of the box, we can get a closer look. Now this thing sure does look amazing. With its disc brakes and the Vicrez logo on it, I sure am loving it. Now this one also includes racing tires because it is our high-end model for street cruising. Now stay tuned for the assembly video where we'll start to assemble it by installing the handlebars and putting the mounting post up. Now this is everything else that came in the kit. Your 48-volt charger, as well as the toolkit for any assembly that may need done. So now that we have everything unwrapped and ready to go, we can go ahead and start with the assembly process. Now, unlike VES 101 and 102, this one's a lot more simple because it doesn't have the rear seat or the actual seat itself. So it doesn't have any storage trunk that you have to install or put up the seat post as well as build the seat and install it. This one's fairly simple. All we need to do is simply unbolt these 4 bolts, put on our handlebars and retighten them back down, and then lift our steering column up. And then we're pretty much ready to ride, as well as airing up the tires and checking the rest of the bolts on the scooter itself to make sure that it's safe to ride. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our toolkit and grab our largest size Allen key and go ahead and loosen up these bolts. Now once they're loosened up all the way, we can go ahead and take off the bracket entirely so we can set our handlebars in place. So now all we have to do is simply orient the handlebars correctly, and then we can set them in place. Now just like with the rest of our handlebars, there's markings indicating which degree of angle you would like your handlebars at, whether you would like it -1 or +1. And it also tells you the diameter of the handlebars themselves. So let's go ahead and install the bracket and get these handlebars tightened down. Now, just like with the other two scooters, we're gonna go ahead and see all 4 bolts before torquing them down to spec in an X pattern to ensure even pressure. So now that we have all the bolts seated, we can go ahead and start torquing them down in an X pattern. So if we start at the bottom left, we'll go ahead and go to the top right, and then to the top left, and then down to the bottom right. I'm gonna go ahead and swap different Allen tools just so I can tighten them down better. Now just like that, our handlebars are installed, and now we can go ahead and stand our steering column up. And just like before, there will be a little knob that you'll need to go ahead and unscrew. Now once you have it unscrewed, all you simply have to do is stand the steering column up and retighten the bolt back down. Now make sure it's on there good and tight to ensure a safe ride. Now just like that, you're pretty much ready to ride. The only thing you have left to do is make sure all your bolts are tightened down and your PSI is good on your tires, and just like that, you have your brand new scooter ready to ride.